Hello, welcome. If you're watching this, this is a special message, and it has everything to do with the next steps in your spiritual journey. If you're watching, if you're here, you're exactly where you need to be. Your guides have placed you at the right place at the right time for your highest good. And I was laying down earlier, and I began to think these thoughts, and the thoughts were, you need to tell the collective that everybody's not going to be ready to come with them. And I'm going to say this because this is for those who are still living in the 3D matrix, you want to call it, or whatever it is, but you got to tell them that they can't come with you. And unless they're willing to take the steps to come with you. Because there's a lot of energy placements here. We're having a lot of retrograde planets here. And there's a lot of people that are refusing to step out of their shadow, right? They're refusing, like they're refusing to break free from the matrix. And Spirit is guiding you right now. And they're saying, at this moment, a lot of people are going to want to hold you back. And they're going to want to tell you, no, don't do it. Like, I'm going to say this. Unfortunately, for those who are not willing to promote their own successful reincarnation, that can be a hindrance on our progression. We can't allow the disturbance of other people's views of their ego to distract our intelligence and our vision and wisdom for what we see in ourselves for our future, embracing our higher selves at this present moment. A lot of us are gonna really step into the role of our mission here at this point. A lot of us are stepping into this mission. And you are being guided fully and actually to let go. I'm really hearing this, that some of you could be either dating someone who's dealing with some sort of addictions or some type of substances or something. I'm feeling this for somebody here. And I feel like Spirit is giving you the green light to move on. You're getting this message. It's time to move on. They're not coming with you. I'm hearing if your exes are trying to come back, you already know this person is not made for you. And they're not going to be made for you no matter what. So you have to continue to move forward. This is a big message coming in, you guys. You're going to transform yourself here. You're gonna transform yourself in this moment. So I would really, really take some real serious time to watch who the fuck you're hanging out with. And I'm looking over across, and I saw a shadow of a person, and they're smoking a cigarette outside. He's smoking a cigarette out of his balcony, and I am too, and it's dark, and I just see a shadow, then I see the cigarette being lit, and it looks very nostalgic. I'm going to say this right now. There's entity, beings, forces that they just are not coming with you. And you gotta take this message as it is. Spirit is guiding you right now, okay, to move on, okay? Move on and step forward. The link for my private readings is not in my bio no more, and I'll tell you guys why. People that are emailing me personally are getting private readings, some of them. I'm not doing readings for just anybody anymore. I need people to be like the person that I did today. I did his reading, and I'll tell you, he cried throughout the whole reading. This is a straight up gangster person. Like a thug you would look at and go, there's no way this person ever cries. And he was so into it. He listened to every message, and then he texted me after, was like, what do I do? What did you say? What are the steps I take? And he began to take the steps. We cannot, listen, this is for you. No matter what you do for a living, what your job is and what you do, okay? It is, yeah, J-Ren, it is, J-Ren. But like I said, this is for you. This is a message for you. You gotta step back sometimes, because there's a lot of people out here who just wanna take your energy, honestly. You got people that claim they're doing the work. They're claiming to be on the path of I'm hearing assertion. And now we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. nobody is perfect, right? We're not perfect. But what I want to say here is this throat chakra blockage that you've been seeing me really having a lot lately, especially when I'm trying to give the message that is so valid and important for people's ascension. And each time I begin the conversation for your higher self, and I'm leading and directing and guiding, look, the percent, I'm hearing the percent of light workers, you're being called. And I'm not gonna say this message like as if none of you fucking understand, because you understand goddamn right what I'm saying to you. You're stepping into a role here, and the role that you play, sometimes the actors don't want to be they don't want to be the standby, the person who's there just in case something happens to the lead actor. They want to be the lead actor, but the thing is, they didn't study their part. You see what I'm saying to you? They want to take the part of the lead role, but they have not studied for the part. They have not been through the acting coach classes and haven't shed their tears and really deep went into their character. Do you see what I'm saying to you? It's like when an actor goes into method acting, this actor immerses themselves into this character, and they do months, even years sometimes, of research, and they get into that character to the point where some of them can't get out of that character. As some people will see that there's a lot of people here. Thank you, Jaren. I hear that a lot with my voice, that it's a frequency. It is. It's like a binaural beat, my voice. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you're in this live, you're watching and you're listening, this is, if you're in this video, you're watching, and your spirit said, I gotta watch this video for some reason. And I swear I just heard somebody talk on my left side here. You are being called, my love. You're being called, and I want you to stop. Let me tell you something. There's just this vision that I keep getting of like someone stepping up on the stage, and then there will be people who will help you and take your hand and make sure you don't trip and fall on the way up. They'll probably even flash their cell phone lights on the staircase just so you could see better, even though it's already bright in the room. They're giving you the extra light to go. And then you got others who will create chaos and darkness on the way to that staircase, because they want to have you trip and fall on the way to climbing up that stage so you can give your message, your speech, right? You have to understand this. And I'm saying this to you with my whole heart, that right now people are being called, and you're going to feel this pull, some people pulling you towards their directions. Like, hey, come this way, pay attention to me, look over here, hello. And then you're not willing to, you don't want to look that way, because you're in the process of pushing forward. You're becoming who you came here on this earth to become, and some people don't like that, and you got to understand this. This is what I'm gonna say to you right now. Spirit is going to they're gonna knock on you. I'm here, knocking on heaven's door. I really just see archangels just standing in line, just waiting. There's a lot of I'm hearing Pleiadian activity, a lot of action, a lot of Pleiadian light forces here. Calling the 1% of light workers that will be guiding the others. It's like you're the powerful force of nature, and nature is speaking to you, saying, you are the tree, you are the grass, and you're going to teach other people that they can be the tree and they can be the grass too. So as you have to understand something, and listen, I'm going to say this as your psychic gifts are increasing in a powerful way, and you will feel a sense of wanting to ignore some parts of the psychic ability I'm hearing. But you have to understand when that's happening and you feel like you're feeling a sense to ignore it. That's just those energies trying to have you ignore it. You have to push these energies and say, look, man, dude, I don't know what you're experiencing, what you're going through at this moment, whether it be spirit or a person, but I can't be involved in that. And so you could always send people love and light. You could love people from afar. Look, man, I texted somebody today from the past person. I was like, I was just checking on you. Just want to make sure you're good, you're okay. But nowhere in my intention did I say, like, I want to be with this person again. You know, making sure everybody's okay. You're good? Okay, good. Perfect. Let's go. Let's move on now. Because I'm going to tell you something. Whatever is coming into your arms and your hands, I'm hearing right now, whatever those I'm hearing spirit, universe is placing into your field, in your field of aura right now, this is not what it was before. And you know, everybody's not going to resonate with this message because they're not doing the work. If you're not doing the work, I'm going to tell you right now, it's hard work. It is. It's hard work, okay? And if once you start pushing into that stage of like go gadget arms, I'm hearing like you're just reaching out into all parts and you're grabbing everything that doesn't belong there and you're putting them back in their place because the disorganization and chaos that was you know, distracting your fields of energy is being pushed out the way. I feel spirit is coming in and they're sweeping. This is a big sweep. This next couple of weeks, you're going to feel a big sweep. You know, once again, we feel this energy of like, if you feel spirit is telling you, sit still for a second, if they're telling you sit still for a second, then sit still for a second. Because you have to understand everything happens for a reason. You can't get mad if something breaks down or nothing works out. There's a reason. It's like spirit's trying to tell you like, hello, hi, can you please slow the fuck down because you're doing too much right now. And that alarm just went off in the background there. You know, a lot of, like I said, excuse me, a lot of entities are not going to want to let you go. But here's the thing, love and light to everyone, really. I'm going to say this, love and light, but you got to let these entity beings, and you know a person has an entity, I'm going to tell you how you know. An entity will keep you stuck. So this is what, if a person that you're dealing with, you can't stop seeing them. It's like an addiction to a person, right? Or you can't stop, like, and when you get away from them, you feel like you're lost, like you're nothing. This person has an entity that is attaching itself to you, and I would really cut that cord and clear this person out of your life as fast as possible. Sometimes it's hard when you love someone and you don't want to let this person go because you think you're in love or whatever it is. But the definition of love, it comes in many different ways, but love should be healthy, and you should never ever feel like without that person you can't be yourself and you can't be nothing. And you should never feel like when you're with that person you can't be yourself and you can't be nothing. This is so important right now. Do I feel like some people are soulless? It's not that they're soulless, it's that they're new to this earth and their soul still has not given them the knock on their, you know, their consciousness saying, hey, you know, you're here for this reason. You know, they come here, it's their first couple of times. We do have some background people, of course, and those are created by, I would say, the reptilian race, where they're just here to do the work that they're supposed to do. You know, you see those people in Manhattan, like in the Matrix, and like 30-40% of them are just walking around with dead eyes. They have absolutely no expression, and they're just go to work, go home, go to sleep, go to work, go home, go to sleep, go to work. Those people that are in that, you know that they're background people, or something with their soul is brand new and they still have to learn. They keep getting trapped in the cycle because they just can't. It's never going to be made aware to them that they're not here for the purpose of creation and helping the collective ascend. Because right now, I'm going to tell you right now, listen. The collective is ascending at a very high rate. And so some people are going to be moving forward so quickly. I love you guys. Thank you for the badges too. I appreciate it. 33 people in the live right there. Just like I like it. You know what I'm saying? 33. Because you have to understand, when you start seeing 33, you guys already know. You watch my video. And if you're following our spiritual journey, not mine, you're listening to me, you're watching me, but this is your own higher self guiding you and directing you, because you know that your spirit guides are talking to you through me. And you will get to a point where you won't need me to give you the messages anymore, because you'll be too busy getting them yourself. Everybody reaches that point, and once in a while they'll tune back into their so-called higher self, spiritual, so-called person who gave them the information, but really it's your higher self talking through me, because that's what I am. I'm a version of your higher self here to speak to you in this 3D plane, and that's what I was sent here for. I'm giving angels the tools they need to be the angels that they are, and to help them remember that they are angels, and to not forget that you are here as an angel. And whatever the term angel is, you've got that misconstrued in many different forms. Angels have a million meanings, but for me, an angel is just someone who comes to a place like Earth or another planet, and they go there to do some sort of work, and it feels like in the depths of their soul, they feel the need to always bring about information, knowledge, and wisdom to others to help them, like a leader. Like I posted that thing, the difference between a boss and a leader. A boss is going to do everything for themselves and show you that you can't do it. A leader is going to show you how they did it and then show you how to do it on your own so that you don't have to worry. Right? It's like you're talking about Adam and Eve in the garden, right? When Adam and Eve were sitting there in the garden, blah, 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 and then some serpent, so-called, came in and was like, yo, motherfucker, y'all naked, and these are tools, and this is how you use them, stop being stupid. You know what I'm saying? You're being manipulated. And then they were like, oh my God, I gotta cover my titties, my vagina. And they discovered tools in their own power, and they gave humanity the truth and the wisdom, and, you know, then they were cast out. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't fall back on this. You got to understand that right now it's like we are prioritizing what is important, and because a lot of us are going to be speaking the truth about what has been taking place and the unfair, the unjust actions that I'm hearing the so-called God archetypes have created on this earth, you know, because it's unfair at the end of the day. And we got the patriarchal system, and we got the divine masculine, the divine feminine working together in unison, because there are, trust me, when I'm hearing it's like just like this, there are divine masculine energies right now, and they're looking down and they're going, what are these men doing? Oh, somebody's holding my hand real hard here, real hard. Okay, thank you. All right, let go. Thanks. So the divine masculine, divine feminine, they're looking down and they're going, you know, but this is the thing. Just because we're being revealed truths and what's going on, you cannot learn to hate people just because of what you find out they were doing all along. They did what they did. What are you gonna fucking do? Let it go. Because I'm gonna tell you, forgiveness is the only way to freedom. And everybody can ask me a million times, how do I let go? Forgiveness. What is you think forgiveness is? Hey, if you are brave enough to forgive something or someone for the worst action they could possibly take towards someone, you are super brave. Doesn't mean you have to sit there and take it, but you sit and you forgive them and you let go, and then you do something about it if your spirit calls you to it. But you're not going to sit here and be like, well, those motherfuckers, they stupid and they don't know. That's not how forgiveness and love works, okay? You have to accept people for exactly what they are, and you accept them for what they are, but doesn't mean you have to stand there and take it. Like I said, once again, and this is the whole point, you need to clear these entity attachments in whatever form they are, because I'm just really feeling that somebody around you, this could be a person who, something with the heart chakra here, my heart just started hurting. This person, their toxic behaviors are affecting your way of living here. And I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the comments, but I'm trying to channel. So when I'm channeling, I can't get distracted, because then I get caught in the messages. Somebody here, it's either in the family or in your home. Let's clear it in the sacral. There's just this, like, I'm just saying, like, feeling like a very toxic type of, I'm hearing authority figure. I don't know, guys. This is like, you know, it's like, I know what it is. Man, listen, I know. Stop blocking my throat. It's not going to work. I'm going to keep going. I swear to God. They're really trying to close my throat up right now. This, like, because I'm revealing secrets to you. Listen, highly psychic people, intuitive people. If I was to walk into your crib right now with you, and obviously if I'm hanging out with you, it's for a reason, because I see the light around you and I don't have to worry about your entities. And even if you had an entity, it's okay, because I've battled many demons and I'm not afraid to battle anymore, you know. But even if I walked in the house with you and I saw other people in your crib and I saw them, like, I would be able to tell right away and be like, something's off with this person. Like, you do realize, like, they're projecting their energy onto you, right? And I'm hearing something about a father figure here. Some of you could, like, some of you are watching, some of you are seeing the way your mother is living, and it's like it's affecting you. Almost like, I feel like she's letting somebody control her. I feel like she never speaks up. This is what I'm getting here. Somebody's mother is just not letting, she just doesn't, she lets people affect her in a negative way, you know. and she doesn't realize it, and that's the thing. Almost like as if like it's sad because I'm hearing, I've seen this person get taken advantage of by men for a long time now. For some of you, it's disheartening because you want your mom to stand up for herself. You want her to be strong and more powerful. But it seems like with you, I'm hearing with you, she's Miss Tough Guy. But it's, it's like that. It's just it's a cycle. It's a repetitive generational thing. It's with the women and not standing up for themselves, and because of that, you've decided to like take your time to be sure that nothing or no one tells you how to evaluate and live your life. So you've taken the necessary precautions to make sure that you check into the details of your stigmas. I'm hearing your life, your calling, because you want to make sure that you don't follow in the path of that generational, I'm just hearing traumatic, like leashes. It's like a leash, like a dog being pulled. It's given the devil card energy here. It's narcissistic behaviors that entrap those of innocence. It's like the darkness always. You ever noticed in every movie, like you watch the movie like with Al Pacino, The Devil's Advocate, and the mother was like all into God, and who does the devil go to fuck? The mother, right? Because he wanted to have a baby with a woman who was very holy, and that was how he needed to create Satan's next child. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? The weak will always go to the strong, and the strong will always go to the weak. But hold on a second. But the strong will always go. Sorry. The strong will always go to the naive, because they know that the naive, they're easy to manipulate. And so they have to follow these naivete type of people and take control over them, because it makes them feel more powerful, right? It's like the wolf going after the lamb. And right now you're the lamb and the wolves are out to get us, right? But we're not paranoid. This is not a message of paranoia. Run away. I'm so scared. We're the lambs and the wolves are out to come get us. And if so be it, we can turn easily ourselves into the wolves and protect our energy and our families, and we're able to, because we've been instilled with power from generations, and your DNA bloodline is tapped and connected into some royal type, I'm hearing acoustic level type shit. You know what acoustic is? That's acoustic is like that quiet beat in the background that somebody could sing over, and it's just ethereal altogether. It's an ethereal celestial language that everybody can understand, and you speak that language. And I need you to stop acting like you talk gibberish when you goddamn know damn right who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying to you? Motherfuckers got you out here acting like you're fucking reading grade level 3, when meanwhile you've been reading fucking college level at age 3. You've been reading it. You've read between the lines, around in the circles, and you've seen behind and in front, up on top of everybody. You've been seeing it. You've been noticing it your whole life. And this is you. You know who you are. You're looking at me right now going, I don't know what the fuck exactly she's saying, but I know what the fuck she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Because you have been this person. You have been the light. You have been the warrior for your family. Let's stop fucking playing humble butt, and let's start talking queens. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Spirit queens. Like, get the fuck on your throne already. Get the fuck on your throne already. Enough with the fucking walking with the fools and the jesters. You know what I'm saying? This is your crown, and you're allowing others to take it from you. Actually, you know what it is? They're just holding it up, like taunting you with it. They're looking at you. They got the crown in their hand. They're going, ha 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 ha, I got your crown. And it's like, nah, motherfucker, you don't got my fucking crown. I got my crown. I'm gonna be humble about it the whole way through, but let me just tell you something. You will never fucking again get a hold of my motherfucking crown. And if you ever go to sit up on my throne again, I will have you beheaded so fast, motherfucker, before you can say God, cut off. You know? Like, I'm here in Madrid, the country Madrid. I'm hearing Santa Madre, I don't know, but I'm just seeing somebody standing like the warrior princess, like it's enough. We've had it up to here, I'm hearing, with your fucking you're aggressive, behavior towards pushing me to not succeed when I know that I have the right to do what I need to do, and the gifts that I was given when I was placed here as a soul before I even manifested into physical reality, the gifts that I have been given, you will not take that from me. That is my gift. You can't, you see, it's called my gift because it is my gift. I cannot take your stuff. You know, when people say, oh, she took your husband, wrong. You're wrong. She didn't take your husband, because no person, place, or thing can belong to you. The only thing that can belong to you is what your soul came here with from the beginning. Right. Right. This cycle, this moon cycle, because I did have a dream that the moon was moving from one side to the other. It was traveling, and I was like, I told you the moon fucking isn't real and it's a fucking base. And everybody was laughing at me in the dream, and I was like, okay. And I saw it move, and this moon cycle is going to be, I'm saying, something to behold. Just know this, October, Halloween. Something here with Halloween, October, something. The veil is opening up. I just feel like a force of energy. I'm hearing in and out, up and down, from up to down, from portal to portal. I'm hearing that very strongly. Like, I would really be mindful of like what I'm doing on that day. And I feel like some of you are gonna be careful. I'm hearing not to open up portals when you're praying or meditating. I don't know what you're saying, but keep the words love and light always, right? Be careful not to get into arguments with people too. And I'm hearing this very strongly. Do not, I repeat, this is a warning. Do not leave any candles on, or a hair dryer, hair brushes, whatever. Don't leave things plugged in. If you're going on vacation, you're going somewhere, no hair plugs, no hair dryers, no candles, no ovens. Make sure everything is off, okay? If you're going somewhere, please make sure to turn everything off. I'm hearing that for somebody here. I'm hearing neglecting the process, okay? So for those of you who are neglecting something, yep, you could push something to the side all you want. Just remember, it's going to revisit you no matter how bad you try to avoid it. I know, because myself, I deal with it myself. Things come back to me, they try to slap me back in the face like, bitch, ha 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 ha. And I'm like, ha ha ha, ee. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you got to push yourself forward. Push yourself forward. Even though it gets hard. Like, if you've seen the past few days, I've been like just channeling and doing messages and I don't get paid for this stuff. You gotta understand, I'm not promoting nobody's shit. Nobody's paying me to do these channeling things. I'm putting in the work, and I'm showing spirit that I'm able to, because they need to energize a bunny. In order for you to be able to be the leader of the pack, I'm hearing, you have to be the Energizer Bunny. And it's just the way it is. You need the energy, you need the vitality, and I really am going to say this again. It's time for a cleanse. All of us got to do a cleanse. You don't have to do anything you don't want, but those of you who are choosing to find who you are, I'm telling you right now, Spirit is asking for that cleanse. I just made green juice, a whole big thing of green juice today, and I told myself I'm going to drink it. And of course, because when I channel and I get really fiery and I do these messages, a lot of times afterwards it's like a crash and I have to take a nap. And that's like, for me, one of the things that I'm trying to avoid. But because I'm so highly in tune and so empathic, if someone else wakes up in the house, I'm waking up too, because I could feel them walking around without anything. I don't need alarms. I don't need a fucking buzzer, because I'll hear a fucking one little noise and Spirit will wake me the fuck up and be like, somebody's up, get up. You know, it's like almost like I'm watching everybody all the time. It's like I'm in constant mode of protection, and that's okay. But I it's like the stigma of your reality is changing right now. You better be prepared and aware that the stigma of your reality is changing. Thank you, Madrina. It was eerie today. You know, there was like, it was like a weird vibe, like the I don't know, it was like an eerie feeling out, you know. Like, I didn't really want to go outside today for some weird ass reason. Like, it was eerie. And you know, I one of the things I'm gonna say, your kids are going to school, please protect their aura. Just send them love and light, lots of love and light. I did that with my daughter the past few days. She's been having a better day at school each day. At night when she's sleeping, I do Reiki on her body. You guys can do that. You do not need a fucking certificate. Let me just tell you a big ass secret nobody wants you to know. Everyone who says they're a Reiki master, go online pay $120 and get your Reiki Master Certificate. All you got to do is pretend you know the answers, look up on Google what that answer, the answer's question is, get your fucking Reiki Master, period. A Reiki Master has nothing to do with following the guidelines. It's about your soul and how you feel when you're doing it, right? 1212 is a very good sign. You make a wish when that happens. It means that you're manifesting your reality. So be careful of your thoughts and watch what you're thinking at that exact time. When I saw 1010 before I started this live, it was 1010 and then 1011. That means a cycle has completed, has ended. And we have broken up with those who do not serve our highest good. And they are leaving. A new set of guys are walking into your fucking story. Be grateful because, ooh, you have done the fucking work. Let me tell you something. You have done the work. And those of you who just started the work, congratulations. Welcome to the fucking star family. Like your star family, your star seed family is saying, like, there's people that were light workers that came here. I'm hearing this message as well. People that were light workers here, you got to understand, a lot of them decided to walk away from the light and go to the reptilian side. You know, there's light, there's reptilian, there's also good reptilians, but we're talking about the reptilians that suck the energy dry from humanity. These people that were in the light, that were supposed to be light workers when they came here, they got, it's like that movie Taken. They hid under the bed and they got taken, and that's it, and they were never able to recover. You know, the dad never went back at the end on the boat and tricked everybody and got them off. You know, the dad tried, but this person just would not get out of the reptilian agendic, egoic state of being. And so they're stuck. They're going to be trapped in the matrix. And I know we want to take everybody with us, but through ascension, this is where you have the thing called the rapture. The rapture is nothing biblical. This is your spaceships, your star beings, your family, your Pleiadians, your Arcturians, your Syrians. They're all gonna, come back for their family members. They ain't gonna leave no man left behind. Remember that. As a light worker, when you choose to stay in the light and you choose to get yourself out of the dark agendic, egocentric fucking bullshit that everybody's placed in right now, your star family, those spaceships that you came from, because let me tell you something, the battle fleet is there and they're not leaving you behind, okay? They have their little minion battle fleets, the little ones that come and visit Earth here and there, not minions, but versions of themselves, and they come here and they pick up their people. They're not going to leave you behind. So if you're worried about that, you ain't got to be worried about shit. I'm not, you know why I'm not afraid of nothing? I used to be so scared of the world ending, things happening. Oh my God. That's why when these people are out here and they're posting like, you see this? Yes, honey, we know. The world's going to end. Woohoo, we're all going to die. Who cares? What are you so scared of? The only time you should be afraid and fearful of death, imminent death, which will be imminent for society of Earth, because we created that, because we were never supposed to die in the first place, but we did it for a reason, so we could ascend. We're all sacrificial lambs. We're all doing it for the Earth to ascend, because in reality we could choose to live forever, but we chose to martyr ourselves so that the next generation could ascend. It's a process of evolution and elimination. And let me tell you something, you have to understand, the only way you should fear death is if you're not living your life right, because you're afraid of what's going to be on the other side, right? When you're doing the right thing and you know that you're doing work in the light and you haven't stepped into the dark agenda and you're not working for the darkness, what the fuck is there to fear? If you're living in the light right now, then that means what? When you die, you're going to be going to the light. So if you get the fuck out of that dark stage, that era of darkness that you have, I swear to God, I just saw somebody stand next to me. My stomach, oh God, I swear I saw somebody stand next to me. I'm sure there was, but it just caught me off guard. Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. But I swear, okay. But it's okay. It's okay because I just got the chills. Yep, somebody was standing next to me. Hello, hey doing? What's up? Yes. I'm speaking knowledge. No, you can stand here. It's all good. And it's like they're like, wait, what is she saying? I think she's making a little sense here. Come on, guys, gather around. Oh my God, this one knows her shit. What the fuck? What? I didn't know that. I'm letting spirit know too. Y'all motherfuckers don't need to be here. You can actually be in the light. You don't have to be up in this darkness, standing over here struggling and suffering. These motherfuckers got you thinking that you're their bitch. How about want this. Guess what? Quantity over quality. I mean, quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? So if like 10 of you got together, you can actually control 100 of those idiots. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hello, there's power in numbers. You know, so it's like, if you're living your life the right way, what the fuck are you so afraid of? I don't understand. It's all about full consciousness. Once you have it, you continue good things. It actually gets scary how clear signs become. And that's the thing. You know, today, for instance, I drove to the store and I went to pick up my daughter, and 2 times a white feathered hawk stopped right in front of the thing, and then a crow went to my left. It's like, no, they're always guiding us. When it gets to the point where you're at where I'm at, when I see signs like that, like in the beginning I used to be like, oh my God, I see a feather, I see this, and it's so exciting. And I'm still always very excited when my guides are always sending me messages and signs. But at this point I'm like, I expect it, and if it doesn't happen, it's weird. I'm like, what the, hold on, no signs today? Wait, what the fuck where's everybody at? Hello? What are you guys, taking a fucking lunch break? Well, hello? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? So when you get to that point where you get the fuck out of the, oh, that can't be, it's just a coincidence. When you get out of that point and then you get into the point where I'm at today, right now, because I'm still always ascending, right? Everybody always is. You get to that point where you're like, where the fuck is my signs today? This is weird. I don't see a bird. There's no fucking squirrel that jumped on my porch looking at me through the window like, yo, bitch, can I get a peanut? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you get to that point, you start to stop denying who the fuck you are. Then we can step into tell you who the fuck you are. Because we cannot, I'm hearing this very strongly, we cannot just simply walk up to you. You're not Joan of Arc and you're not the Virgin Mary. We're not going to walk up to you in the woods somewhere and some light force being Gabriel, look at me, Gabriel, that might be an angel I don't know about yet. It's not just going to walk up to you and be like, Holy One child, thou art the light, and thou cometh to the earth to doeth your bidding. We are here to support you. Like, they have to, like, this is how they get the message through messengers. So here I am. I'm Gabriel, and I'm telling you that you are a messenger of the light. And if you step into your purpose and you figure out who you are, then they start to show you more and more who you are. But first, you have to figure out who you are. Once you figure out who you are, you will be leaded and guided to figure out who you truly are. You see what I'm saying to you? So first you have to know I'm not just some human. There's a spirit here. I'm a fucking powerful divine being. I've been lied to my whole fucking existence. I am better. I'm more powerful than this. And when you start to like see the power, this is the thing though. This is why a lot of people don't get shown the power, because they get the power. Then all of a sudden they want to have power over people. Power should never mean that you have power over anyone else. It should only be to empower yourself in the most divine, delightful way possible. If it leads you to an ego and you start to say, I'm more powerful than you, no, that's not divine masculine or divine feminine. There's a difference between feminine, masculine, divine, and divine. When you put divine behind feminine and masculine, you get a totally different vibration. We're not talking about feminine and masculine. We're talking about divine feminine, divine masculine. Do not point to each other in the heavens and go, I am a divine feminine, you're a man, fuck you. And he's not turning around going, well, bitch, you're nothing, you're a whore, fuck you. No, they look at each other with equality and a version of themselves, and they look into each other's eyes and they go, you are me, I am you, we are us, I love you. That's what divine energy does. Divine energy don't talk shit about each other. Divine energy don't hate on each other. Divine energy shows love. Like, I was in that place where I was a feminine. I'm not a feminine no more. I'm a divine feminine. I have a lot of masculine in my chart. I know people they don't believe you can change. You know why? Because people don't change very often. And so when they see, Judy, what's up, baby? When they see you changing, when people see you changing, they're going to go, all of a sudden now you're a fucking, I don't know, a medium, a psychic. Bitch, I've been a medium and psychic since the motherfucking Stone Ages, ho. I just figured it out. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? All of us been through this is who we been. It's just some of us took longer to figure it out. Again, the new souls take a lot longer to figure out who they are. And that's okay. But that's why we're here. That's why we're here. When I say we, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. That's why you're here, to help the next person. I don't give a fuck if this person never heard of no spiritual shit. I have had many situations where I have walked into the Stop and Shop right, and I'm getting my food and my receipt comes and it's the fucking comes out to 111. I will look at the cashier right in the face and be like, oh my God, 111. And they're like, what's that? And I'm like, it's an angel number. And they're like, what's that? I'm like, you don't know about, I was like, okay, well, angel numbers are things that guide you. And I explained to them what an angel number is. And they look at me and they go, huh, that's weird. This whole week I've been seeing 444, 555. I'm like, they're speaking to you. I'm like, whoever passed on in the spirit world. Oh my God, my grandmother just passed on. Yeah, well, she's communicating with you. You should pay more attention. She goes, I will. And I walk out. She could have been like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm just scanning my items. I just want to make my money and go home. It doesn't matter. I just put the thought into her and I brought her. I love you, Judy. And I brought awakening to her. People that who have been through it, who have experienced the darkness, because, I want to express this with all of my heart. Those of you who choose to judge other people for what they've been through, it's okay. Because I used to do the same thing. And we're all going to do that until you step into your divine role, And we have to learn that you cannot treat people badly, because every day you're battling your own demons. Why would you want to go up to somebody and treat them badly, not knowing how many demons they're battling a day? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're already going through your own shit, and you know that one little thing, that one day you're having a bad day could set you off. Don't be a part of somebody else set off, Be a part of oh my God, this person looks sad. I will see a sad person randomly in the street. I'm like, my God, you look so beautiful today. Let me just say, did anybody tell you your outfit is just, woo? You know what I'm saying? I saw an old man at Dunkin' Donuts yesterday, and I was like, wow. I said, who dressed you? He said, me. I was like, wow, okay, you look handsome. He was like, no, thank you. He started giggling and shit. And let me tell you something, I walked out of there smiling with my heart full of joy, because that person could have had a bad day. One little compliment, one little, hey man, it's gonna be all right. You know that, right? Angels are protecting you. You know that whoever passed on in the spirit world is watching over you, right? People hear shit like that, and it brings them hope. Yeah, exactly. So listen, I'm gonna let you guys go, but at the end of the day, share this video if you want. Give it to somebody you feel like that needs to hear some of this shit. Even though I be spitting off at the mouth, I rewatch my videos and I start to understand even what I'm saying, because a lot of times when you're gonna be channeling, you're gonna give people messages, you're not gonna really understand what you're saying or how profound that might be to someone. And so even if you're only making a difference in one person's life a day or a month or a year, you're making a difference. Is all I'm saying, right? It's like we got to get over how many people are seeing this, or, I have to stress that to everybody, because you have to understand, if I would have gave up until now going, well, nobody's watching me, I'm not getting enough viewers, people don't like my videos. If I would have kept doing that, then I would not be giving the messages. What's funny is that, 20 people might see a live, but then 300 people see the video, and then they give it to 20 people, and those 20 people give it to 5 people. We are spreading a message here. It's not about the likes and views. Don't let this social media illusion fool you, baby. Get the fuck out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of that ego. Get out of the matrix. Fuck the matrix and all its fucking form. If this was a dome and there was some vibrating thing that was around this dome, like in the movie fucking the Hunger Games, and they said if you go near that dome, it's gonna electric shock you, and everybody's standing back like, I'm gonna try to go through the electric dome. It might shock me, but at least I tried. That's the point. I'm putting my hand through it. Something, I lose a finger or two, at least I motherfucking tried. Y'all motherfuckers is just standing here going, oh my God, an invisible dome is keeping me back. Okay, it's you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta take a risk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, timing is everything. Let me tell you one thing about divine timing. Sometimes when I hear divine timing, when I'm not in the mood, or I'm like mad that something didn't manifest or progress the way I wanted it to a little bit quicker, I get upset. But I always tone myself back down and get I snap back to reality. Whoops, there goes gravity. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Duh. Like, yes, divine timing is a real thing, and it happens exactly when it's supposed to. And the things that don't work out for us, oh my God, you don't even know that you're being saved at that moment. Oh my God. I've had my car break down and be like, motherfucker, I was supposed to go here tomorrow. And then I find out that the people that went there did this and this happened. And it's like, I saved me from myself. The God in me. The God that I am. Okay? I love you guys. Have a great night. I love you. Bye, Judy. Bye, everybody. Love and light to you guys. Please, continue to give the message. Continue to give the hope. Don't stop believing. I swear to God, I keep seeing shadow figures and shit. It's weird. Anyway, I love you all very, very much. Love and light to you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to keep channeling. So if you're tuning in, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to stop. If I get the messages, I'm giving them. Whether they make sense or not, somebody's going to... One thing I'm going to say, I'll be posting some shit and I'm like, nobody's going to understand this. And I'll get like 10 DMs like, Flo, you were talking about this, and like I put all that shit together and let me show you an article. Look at this. This is what's going on here. You said this and this is happening there right now. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just going to keep going, because like I'm not going to stop because people keep verifying it and confirming it. And Spirit will confirm. They will send you the confirmation. Don't worry about it. Okay? I love you guys. Peace, love, light. Peace. Good night, guys. Fire this week. Yeah, this week's been on fire with the channeling. My hands are frozen. I can't move my fingers. But it's not cold. I don't know. It's weird. All right, good night, guys. Ow. Oh, God, that's old people. Oh, my God, the cold is really affecting my old body. my old lady bones. Oh, okay. One more thing I gotta say. Be aware. Sorry, gotta give this message. Be aware of if someone does come back from the past, don't be mean to them. Just be like, look, man, love and light to you. I don't know who that's for, but it's coming up. If somebody comes back from the past that you're not supposed to talk to, just give them love and light and tell them, send them off with, give them the white flag and tell them you surrender, but it's over, okay? All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.